Oh, Malwarebytes, you chill out. Right. Let's get this on the road. Do we have sound? We have sound. Cue the sound. Do I have a red nose? I got a red nose. Makes me sad inside. Makes me 14 times more sad than the average person. Bitrate is up. Bing, 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 bing. Oh. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Piddly bong. Oh. I pressed the thing and now the sound's gone. There we go. Boom, boom. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I'm gonna get started. I'm sure people will arrive, as people do arrive. Continuing, Steam Cloud, Alan Wakey Bakey Shaky Bakey. Friend to wheelbarrows. Okay. I'll have all the ammos, please.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Of the power of very short stamina and a flashlight. I mean, narratively, what are the point of these, apart from directly signposting you where you need to go? It's a little bit weird that it does that. It definitely doesn't want me to go around that way. Okay. Hey, Pagani, how are you? Good day to you, buddy. How are you? How's your day, Pagani? Oh, straight back out here. Okay. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Oh, I'm in. Okay. I think we're heading towards the end of the game. Oh, okay. You're gonna have a good one. You're gonna kick some ass tonight, brother. I bet you'll do well tonight. I'm feeling quite refreshed. I hope you are too. Pump action shotgun. Or the hunting rifle, which has how many rounds? 6 versus... Oh no, I can't get to the fucking shotgun anymore. Oh, there we go. So is it just Fortnite tonight, or are you playing any other things? You playing Warzone? Do you play Warzone at all?
I will never give her to you.
Oh. Oh. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh. Oh, is Ghost in the Shell up, is it? Oh, damn. Okay, I definitely want to watch some of that tonight. Well, if you watch some before me, feel free to give me your take on it. Hey, Tryhard. Greetings. Greetings, everybody. Okay. Bad. I watched the first Ghost in the Shell Arise, the one that precedes these ones, and it wasn't that bad, but it was like, I think it was a movie chopped together from episodes. Bad. I hope it's not bad. I was thinking about downloading Warzone, but I really don't think it's part of it. I don't think it would fit my channel very well. Oh, is that what the Arise ones are? Because I was thinking, like, lots of time seems to pass between each scene. And I was like, this is a bit weird. Pagani is playing, he plays, what's it called, Fortnite with his brother, which is cool. I've not tried Warzone. I tried, there's the zombie, why do I keep on thinking it's called Zombie? There's something Z? I think it was originally owned by Sony, but then they just stopped making it, and then it became its own thing. And that one I played, I quite like that because that had vehicles in it, and that was fun because at least if I stole someone's, the only few times I played it, I stole someone's car and ran them over, because I ran behind them, jumped in the car, then ran them over, and that was fun times. Oh, I hope Ghost in the Shell isn't shit. I hope it's got some redeemable features, like. I did notice in Arise they're using a different voice actress for Motoko. Motoko's voice actress in the movie and the first 2 series, she commands respect with her voice, you know? There's certain actresses that just can do that. Funny thing is, I think they used the same voice cast for almost everyone else. Who knows, maybe she was busy. Maybe they didn't pay her enough. I put it this way, when it comes to my favourite like female protagonists, Motoko Kusanagi is up there with Linda Hamilton, obviously Sarah Connor, yeah. And Sigourney Weaver from Aliens. Those are my top 3 female protagonists by a long shot. Toko is the fucking bomb. She is fucking badass. Darth Marenghi's Dark Place. Oh, fucking Father Ted. Fucking, oh. Father Ted. So I hear you're a racist now, Father. I fucking love that clip. Count, have you seen any Father Ted? Because I'll give you one of the best clips It's only... This clip is only maybe a minute long. Oh, fucking... So good. It's about a tiny little island with 3 priests living on it. And it's very, very silly. It's the same writer as the IT Crowd and Black Books. So you're racist now, father. Right. The Eurosong. You see, yeah, all of those are it's the same director and writer for all of them, and he appears in all of them. In Black Books, he's one of the people that comes into the store to buy one of the books. I think in the first episode. In one of the first episodes, they mention the fact that no one ever comes in to buy a book, and then someone comes in to buy a book straight away, and that's the director and writer. If you don't laugh at this, then that'll just make me sad. There we go, I'll pause that so it doesn't appear on my screen. It's so good. So good. Father Ted, the first series starts a little bit slow, but it just gets more and more ridiculous. Is that the Eurosong with My Lovely Horse? And they're like, at the end, it's like, we've got to cut that saxophone solo. Oh, my lovely horse. And this is before YouTube, way before YouTube, and it looks like YouTube fodder. Oh, I've got to figure out... I've got to set up a channel where I can go onto YouTube and just show funnies. Problem is, it'd be hard to get off them. But that fucking... The racist episode, so good. Or the speed episode of Father Ted. Have you seen the speed one, Try Hard? Where the milk float can't go slower than 5 miles an hour. Oh, well, I've just given the game away, but you find out straight away there's a mad milkman, and Dougal becomes the milkman because of reasons, I won't ruin it. And there's a bomb on the bus, and there's a bomb on the milk float. You can't drive slower than 5 miles an hour. And it's fucking fantastic. Silliness, much as silliness ensues. I don't want to be a milkman anymore, father. Oh, here they come. Oh shit, that's fucking... Hey Beta, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. My lovely horse. Christ, this guy takes a few bullets. Okay, so the light doesn't affect him anymore. It's fucking... It's always a fucking axe to the face in this game. It's never anything else. You're just minding your own business, and you get a fucking axe to the noggin. Oh, that's good to hear. Oh, it's a chainsaw, motherfucker. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! No, that's not going to go far enough. I can't slow motion my way out of that, can I? So... Yes. Yeah, the pilot does not do it justice. Yeah, it's the build-up. I mean, the whole point is he's a fucking idiot. They're all idiots, and obviously they play off racial stereotypes, but then the whole episode is around that, and it gets even worse. Yeah, the inside part's not meant to be fun, it's meant to be horrible. He's got a nice side, but sadly it doesn't show very often. It's a shame he died so young. In real life, that is. Okay, you enjoy your lurking, buddy. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I'm back to the old speed beta because I'm only doing it a couple hours a night because of work now. So it makes me a little bit slower, but hopefully this will be finished tonight. That's the plan. I suppose I did show the racist one without any context whatsoever. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Hyzen. Thank you, Super Buddy. The work lurk. He's working, lurking. Beef jerkin? No, that doesn't work. Whoop, 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 whoop. Father Ted. Yeah, I fixed it today. For some, if the follower bar only works if someone follows while I'm online. If they follow when I'm offline, I've got to end it, then rewrite it out again from the beginning. I don't know. I was thinking about changing that anyway, or possibly getting rid of it. I don't know whether that helps people wanting to join or not. I don't know if it comes across as pushy. Yeah. Yeah, but I do miss hanging out with you guys during the day, even though for the last week I hadn't, but that's mainly to prepare for going back to work. But it is nice getting up and moving again.
I will never give her to you.
But I appreciate your sentiment there, Vader. My lovely horse. Come on, in you come. With your infinite axes. Is there only one way in this door? That's actually pretty good. Oh, the one with the sheep is great as well. Someone scared the sheep, and now they won't. There's a sheep show, and they won't. It's too nervous. The sheep has been made nervous. It's suffering from anxiety. Anxiety in itself obviously isn't funny, but the fact that sheep don't do anything, they just stand there. That's what. But it won't go on the stage. And then yeah, it's silliness. Oh, here comes that guy. The headshots not mean anything in this game, because he just took 4 headshots from a shotgun, which I know most of my followers could do as well, but they're badass and he isn't. Okay. Yeah, he's got the strongest face. If only I was so grossly strong-faced. No, it doesn't work. It only works when you say, if only I was so grossly incandescent. It's got a strong jaw. If anyone's noticed, they might have noticed as well, I'm sporting a lovely, very red nose. Like, once every 2 or 3 months, I just get a spot on my nose. And it goes really red, and I fucking Rudolph it up. My love... Oh, I've got that song in my head now. So I hear you're a racist now, father. How'd you get into that sort of thing? Oh, dear God. Jesus. They're showering me with... Who threw that? Was that you, Derek? He is a little shit with those axes. Yeah, I'll play Devotion Beta. Next game is Evil Within. You quite like Evil Within, don't you? Fucking love Dougal. So innocent and dumb. Cool. I've got Devotion on my list, just I've got to play through the games people have bought me. Oh, 2 Chainsaw Guys, and they're both very happy to be Chainsaw Guys by the looks of things. Do you mind, mister? I'm trying to kill your buddy. No, they obviously don't mind. Right. Oh. Oh, the combat in this doesn't have to do my head in. It's just too long. There's just too much of it. It's not even the combat is bad. The combat's actually fun. It's just it goes on a bit too long. Seen 5 chainsaw wielding rednecks, you've seen them all. Oh, I don't even need to pull that all the way. I need to download Devotion. I know Count put, I think he put it in the horror games section. I didn't, I saved, I've got to check whether I saved the link or not. I think I did. Hey, McKinnister. I'm hoping to finish today. I hope so. It's an alright game, but it's yeah. The fighting is a bit long-winded for what it is.
I will never give her to you.
Yeah, we know. How are you, McKinnister, on this lovely day? I've got the flare gun, I've got to remember that this time. Oh, where's the first chainsaw guy? Oh, there's a big dude around here somewhere. Where is he? I don't think I've got the DLC on this version. It doesn't say the Nightmares thing at all. It just says Alan Wake, so I assumed... Oh, you cheeky! See him! He snuck in behind me. Cheeky. Yes, Steam version. I'm honestly not sure if I'll do the DLC. Normally, if I'm really enamoured with a game, then I'll do the DLC. This, I'll be happy just to do the story. Also, this one I bought myself. If someone else had bought me it, I would do every piece of content there was. Oh, you're starting this one today, are you, McKinnister? I hope you're better at the combat than me, buddy. I'm not very good at the combat. Well, sometimes I think I am, and then I'm not. I get in the zone, and then I realise my zone is not like other people's zones. Or not like the game's zone. Does this even help pointing at them? It doesn't... can lure them. Not very good at luring them. Hey, fucking back off, you pieces of shit. Right. You're next. Oh, shit. Alright, buddy. Chill the fuck out. Can I run behind there? Nope, can't run behind there. Oh. They've got the best axe throwers, like, on the planet in this place. Oh, he's throwing little hand scythe things. No, you don't. And then more chainsaw people arrive. It's okay, McKinnister. You don't have to apologise. You're good, buddy. If you don't understand, ask me to repeat, and I will try. Fucking two of them. Ah. Boo doo 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 doo. I wish I could talk to everyone in every language. That'd be great. That'd be the best thing ever. Things are getting better though, with like Google Translate and stuff like that. It would be the best superpower, the old babble fish.
I will never give her to you.
Yeah, I know. Right, make better use of the flares, Luke. Right, where's Numpty Balls? Go on, off you fuck. Yeah, right. Oh shit, I used the flare gun. Oh, oops. Though that reminds me, I do have a flare gun. I need to start using that more. It's just the kind of... It's like a rocket launcher, so I tend to try and save it. Someone buzzed in my pocket. Okay. Oh, okay. We can certainly try and help you. I will always try to answer your questions, and I'll try and speak a little slower, and not do the thing where we just shout louder. You know what, I'm going to point that this way so I can escape over there in a bit. Oh shit, this is going wrong. No, back off. Problem is, when you drop those flares, you can't see them either. Ugh. I hope so too, when I'm having more fun. Yeah. Pagani's on the death count over there. Come on, Luke, you can do this. Don't spend the entire of your stream in one area. People probably want to see more of the game. Right, I've also got my favourite grenades. Why aren't I using them? Okay. Got to... See, I don't mind if I die over and over, as long as there's incremental improvements. If I incrementally improve and I learn something every few minutes, then I'm fine. As long as we get it moving forwards, kick some butt. Those chainsaw wielding fucks are going down. And this guy over here is going down as well. Oh, I didn't change from the... I didn't change to the shotgun. Shotgun! And I bet as soon as you turn around, or as soon as I turn around, old matey's going to be there. Alright. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, yeah, there he is. There you are. There's a present. Oh, there's a ridiculous lie. Yes, but let me get past this part. If we ever meet in real life, I'm gonna kick your ass so bad, Heisen. You're like, hey, let's just pick the hardest part. Obviously, I won't kick your ass really because you're like 6 foot something. But I will glance at you in an upset manner. Thing is, it just means you're gonna have to wait, yo. So 2 of you, where's the second? Oh, your buddy's got stuck in the wall. Come on, let's get both your buddies together before... Oh! Come on. Out there, that should do it. No, that won't do it? Fine. Okay, that's one of them down. No, that's not one of them down. Fuck me. That better be the lot of you. Really? Another round? Okay, we've got another round of enemies. Or is this just an idiot stuck behind a box? Any more, you chumps? Okay, well, once again there Heisen said something that's not necessarily true. I mean, lots of things... You wouldn't expect so many interdimensional portals to appear in one person's life. You know when John McClane in the second Die Hard movie says, how come the same shit happened to the same guy twice? And then that same shit proceeds to happen to him 6 times in a row. That's kind of me, but with interdimensional portals. I've had it happen while eating cornflakes. I've had it happen while stroking a cat, although I think that was the cat that was up to that one. And doors, it could be any door. I think I've got I think I've inexplicably linked myself to an MMO drop system. In an MMO drop system, often, you've got to fight the same boss 20 times in a row in order to get the drop. In my case, it's the other way round. I go through doors, and it's impossible to go through life without going through doors. I'm sure there's maybe some areas on the planet that's not true, but you'll have some kind of archway, something that you have to walk through, something that could be construed as a doorway. So I haven't got the exact numbers down now because it's been happening for several lifetimes, but I think it's 1 in every 17.523 doors is my average for opening a portal. Now, the portal itself sometimes has different flavors. So this is something that people rarely bring up. Is they have different smells. They have different flavors. Not many people lick portals because it's just such a rare occurrence for most people. For me, obviously, it's not a rare occurrence. It happens every almost 18 times. So one thing I would advise doing is, if you do go through a portal, just, if it looks like a nice one and it's not like crackling red, like ones with red lightning, try to avoid them because you can't get that smell out of your clothes after you've been through them. But if it's more of an orange haze, then normally they're fine, and those ones tend to taste okay as well. I'm not sure if that's exactly the time you're talking about, Heisen, but that's more... That is how they work. It's not quite like Rick and Morty. Although Rick and Morty does well, they leave out significant chunks of information regarding the portals themselves. It's more about their hijinks. Whereas I'm more of a scientist. I want to know what it tastes like. I hope that's a good enough one for you there, Heisen. Again, that's not a lie, that's completely true. I feel sorry for McKinnister if he's trying to learn English, and I'm just talking utter shit for like 15 minutes and a drop. He's probably thinking like, what the fuck's he talking about? You learned today that portals do have flavours, because everything has a flavour. Everything. I think part of the ritual of me doing the lie is me complaining about the lie these days. It's like, for fuck's sake, I act as if it's not a good time, whereas I don't think that is a good time. I think that was kind of the point of why I did it, was to like corner myself. So I've got to have a grumble before I do it. I think that's part of it. Can I have my mini grumble?
That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Oh, those fucking birds. Also, I don't know whether I've got to cut down on the swearing a bit. Maybe I should? I don't know.
It was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
So Beda thinks I should cut down on my swearing a little bit. See, I think, like, it's better to improve English skills. I will try to cut it down a little bit. Sometimes you've got to swear, though. I don't do it on purpose. It's got nothing to do with porpoises.
The thing cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison.
Oh, my tea. No, it's not tea, it's coffee.
Monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, into the dark water. A sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
I mean, I can't swear too much if Beda's still
The
here.
dark
So
place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Alien Isolation. I think Alien Isolation is a work of genius. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm totally biased. I love Alien Isolation as a piece of media, as a game, as a monster thingy. She scares me, even though I know she's not real. Most games like this, I can give two poops. I couldn't give a double deuce. That would make 4 double deuce. Yeah, but Alien Isolation does scare me, and it's not me flexing, saying, "Oh, games don't scare me." It's just I've played so many. You know, if you watch loads of horror movies, you don't tend to jump at them. Well, I suppose I can't speak for everyone. Yeah, so I think Alien Isolation. But they're very different games. Very, very different games. What I'd do for a crouch button. Ah, yeah, Alien movies are fantastic. Well, the earlier ones are. And they're still good to be found in the later ones. Always try to look for the positive in things. Although I've not been able to find the good in Mumble Rap. I've tried as well. I got them to play some at work, and I don't get it. Ooh. I'm already out of there. I'm already out of there. Oh. I think you'll love Alien Isolation. If you like the movies... Oh, did I accidentally kill a bird that happened to be to Alan Wake's right? There was just no reasoning with it. Oh. Push! Some people say that Alien Isolation is too long. That's the only real complaint people make, is it's too long. I think it's I like how long it is. I would have been happy with another 10 hours. Right, jump properly, Luke. Whoa. My lovely horse. I'm jealous of you, man. I want to play Alien Isolation again. I think I only played it a few months ago. I know Bader was there when I was playing that, and so was Malvase. If I play again, I'll put it onto a harder difficulty. Oh, the map is telling me to go this way. Is Alan Wakey there? Oh. Oh. See, I ducked that, but no. They're like, no, you didn't duck that. Oh, that's not what I was meaning to press. Well, I think I've got 7 bullets for that, though. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I was expecting them to do Resident Evil 8 first. Where did that come from? Where did that... Oh, it's the floor. I thought I was being hit by axes. It would be nice to have it co-op again. It's hard to keep that kind of horror and have co-op though, I find. Oh, fair enough, tryhard. In that case, yeah, if I was only going to play it co-op, then I would definitely want it to be co-op as well. Because they are fun. Yes, I agree. Heisen also brought that up as a good point, that he said Code Veronica as well, and I agree. I always forget about Code Veronica until people remind me. I think they're just following whichever one solved the most the first time round. Dino Crisis. See, I've not played that, Begani. I will play Dino Crisis because it's on my list. I wouldn't mind playing Onimusha again as well. I've not played Onimusha for a long time. But that was when Capcom were pumping out great game after great game after great game. Onimusha was there. Dino Crisis is Resident Evil with dinosaurs. I think that pretty much sums it up, if I'm correct. I had friends that played it, but I just never played it myself. There's always need for dinosaurs, more dinosaurs. I find they're always lacking in my life. Speaking of dinosaurs, did anyone watch the last Jurassic Park? Or the second part of the new Jurassic Parks? Because I watched the first one, I thought it was alright. The characters are all a bit too good looking and stuff. The effects were... It's one of those things where I kind of just went in to see the dinosaurs. And the dinosaurs were fun. But everything else was kind of like, eh. Oh. Fire of the Disco. Oh, that's not a fire truck, so there's not a fire of the disco. Come on, monster, you're not scary, you just take too long to do anything. Hey, Malvase! He's slicing the bread with a cat and a sloth. Okay, fair enough. I watched the first one, it was alright. Oh my god, mister, would you just... Go. How is the source of all evil doing this evening? Well, all nice evils, not the evil evils, or maybe the tentacle evils. Oh. those guys are just boring. Alright, good. Really, a flashbang didn't take those guys out. Work was alright. I wasn't as tired as yesterday, and again, there's only 3 people in the card room. So for the first half of the day, I sorted out card orders, and the second half, I got new cards ready. Thanks for hanging with us tonight, Pagani. You have good time on Fortnite. You kick some ass, buddy. So yeah, work was fine. How was your day? I think I was extra tired yesterday because I've basically not done any work for like almost a month. Apart from getting out of bed and moving about 4 foot to my chair, so I think I was just physically tired from just not doing much for a few weeks, then suddenly being up and at it. Up and at 'em. Right. Thank you very much as well, McKinnister. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a fun time this evening. And I hope Chili's doing well today. Always looks like such a nice place. Oh, we've got some goop on the floor. We've got some Gwyneth Paltrow on the floor there. And for you Americans in the chat, I'm sorry about Gwyneth Paltrow. You know, if you want us to take her back, I would totally understand. Oh, you finished the DLC. You don't think it was worth it, no? Do you think it would still be good to get like a complete edition? Because that's kind of what I want to do eventually. Just the story seems too fucking convoluted. I just don't... It's just too much. Too much! Oh, Luke, don't. Oh. Darkness controls the Taken. Okay. The darkness wears her face. Okay. So, you reckon as a whole package, definitely worth it. Good game. See, that's what I'm going to do. I'm hoping they do like 1, 2 and 3 and all the extras in one complete, super complete package. I've been waiting so long. Because I know on the PS3 they re-released 1 and 2 with extra bits. But I want it all. I'm greedy. I want it all in one place. Where the fuck am I going? I mean, where the hell am I going? I will eventually not swear every other word. I can do this. Oh dear. That's... Is that where I'm going? Urururu? Oh. Oh. What the hell? Where's the... What the poop? Okay, I've got the anti-suicide window. Fair enough. I need to install those in more places. Oh, it's directly behind me. Here we go. We're going to have lots of enemies turn up while I defend a thing. Defend a thing. The game. Okay, there it is. Oh, the running ones as well. Seven rounds. Okay, where's the rest of you? You filthy animals. You just can't buy decent lights in this game.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place.
The dark place. Every time they say the dark place, I'm just Garth Marenghi. It's all Garth Marenghi.
I followed the idea of a path.
Blood.
I led myself across the ocean that
Blood.
blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
So you're going all manifest destiny on us, is he? Okay.
Turn back
Well, got like lots of inanimate shit on you. This guy directly behind me. Fucked up by empty drums. At least they could be as full. But no. That's true. That is very true. Although the Dreadout person took bikes to the face like a champ. Well, yeah, it knocked her on her ass, but still. Three rounds. Yeah, she was badass. Oh, is this car angry as well? An angry. She could take bikes to the face, cats to the face. Oh, more? Come on, guys, seriously. I've got a Switch, yeah. Why is that, Bader? Another thing that I wouldn't mind streaming in the future. Eventually, maybe. Speaking of music instruments, I've not played mine for a while. It's been bad. I thought I saw a bad guy behind the boat then. I think I'm going mad.
Do as you're told.
And the gym is still shut, yeah, that's true. I'm getting a bit podgy again. I don't use my Switch very much. It is a really good console. I just don't use it much, and the games are too expensive. I was complaining about Nintendo's sales yesterday. When they have a sale, a £40 game goes down to £38. Like, thanks, Nintendo. But it's still, yeah. Yeah, I want to go back to the gym. I was actually enjoying it again. Oh. Thought we were going to have some story there. What do I play on the Switch? Monster Hunter. There's a Monster Hunter game on there that's really good. Something Princess? Is it Steel Princess? It's like a beat 'em up. with a scantily clad lady with a massive buster sword. He's awesome. The art direction's amazing. And loads of indie games, really. Oh, I don't look podgy from this angle, but I got a podgy belly. Rocking the dad bod. But I appreciate you saying that, thank you. I hide it well. I don't, but yeah. I've said it before, but I know when I'm too fat when my belly jiggles if I laugh, and it's not got to that point yet. They're going to throw a bus at me next. We are reaching the vortex. Bit of belly. No, I appreciate that. It's just I want to get to... I'm heading towards my 40th. Well, I got another 2.5 years. But I want to lose my belly before I'm 40. That's true, but my career as a belly dancer was cut short, sadly. I just don't think I could manage it these days. Oh dear. Oh. That was weird. What the fuck's hitting me now? Yeah. Oh, this fucking game is relentless. Wrong weapon, Luke.
You will fail.
Okay, I feel like I'm in a precarious position right now. In your head, in your head. Why am I not reloading? You don't want to fire it? That's weird. It won't let me fire it again. There we go. Oh, the feckin' birds. It's a good song. Good song. No, they're not. The only way to lose weight is to find exercise that you don't hate and change your diet. Or the other way around. I found exercise that I enjoy. I thought he had a rat in his hand then. So I've got my mouse. My mouse will help me. That's going to hurt if he belly flops into that. I was back in the apartment in New York. My wife was there. I didn't know what was happening, but I needed a drink.
It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're
He's
home.
wearing the patches.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on.
Why do you have two voices?
Turn the lights on.
gratuitous butt shot then.
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed.
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
What is wrong with you, man? Burpees are the worst. They absolutely destroy me.
I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it.
I used to do sets of them when I tried getting into rowing. Don't ask me why. A friend said, you'd love it. And I did enjoy it, but he's one of those friends that he's flaky. He'll just leave, and it's like, I don't want to do it by myself. But, oh my god, we've got more people that like burpees. Try hard, you're as bad as Heisen. You're all terrible. Not terrible people, just you shouldn't be endorsing such a horrible exercise that makes me feel in bad shape. I just don't think it's fair.
Come back to bed, Tom.
So this little line of mine. Burpees is when you do a star jump, like a press up into a star jump. But sometimes some people add a clap into the press up into a star jump. So you've got to get up, then jump up into the air, do a star jump, then down, then back up again. They're pure evil, and they don't look like much until you're doing them, and you've done 5. No, I was going to show off, but I forgot to. I was going to be like, yeah, when you've done 20 in a row, they start to really hurt. No, 5. Once they do 5, they're horrible. I prefer weights these days. I was getting into weights because weights, you're burning the calories for days after. So if you work on your legs and your legs are hurting, it's because they're still healing, which means you're still burning calories. As long as you're kind of in pain, you are burning calories. So I much prefer to do weights these days, even though I'm still a noob, and I don't go near the big boy weights. And I normally do 40 minutes of weights than 40 minutes of cardio.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Gonna fill its heart with light. We're gonna bring back all the bumblebees. That should do it. That would fill my heart with light.
Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Use the clicker.
I'm going to fight myself, am I? Am I getting down with my dark self? Damn, that shiny thermos hurt me.
I followed the idea of a path.
Ooh. I'm on my telephone.
What?
I'm leaving you, Mom. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what do you say? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you
Yeah.
can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop. Put the light back on.
I thought that said fridge for a second. That's what's important to me, what's in the fridge.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you reach your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never let you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness. Cut it out. Take you back to the depths of nature.
That's cool. Why does it really want me to look at the birds?
Get away from me, you hag. Where am I? Let me go.
Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told.
I'm not sure who Tom is, I can't remember.
Write what I wanted him to write. Now it's too.
Now you will never get her back.
Oh man.
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
Clickety click. And the shotgun. Just to be sure. You gotta be sure.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice?
Alice! Blub, 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 blub.
Oh no!
Jumps into the car crash. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, just going for a swim. Alan! Alan. Come on. Ooh. So breaking the curse brought her back from the depths. So in this one that he's woken up in, does the island exist or not? Well, the island on the... not the island. The house on the lake. Because if it doesn't, how is she there? Or does that not matter because it's kind of a dream within a dream within a dream kind of scenario? The end. Crazy old bastards. Someone in the window behind her looks creepy as fuck. Yeah. Rock on!
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Okay. It's not a lake, it's an ocean. So yeah, that was Alan Wake. A good game with a few problems. I mean, it's a 7-year-old game. Too edgy. I think I'd probably have to... Oh, well, that's a good song. But this is going to get this video flagged the second I put it on YouTube. Yeah, go for it, Beta.
Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. 10. Ground control to Major Tom. 6. Commencing countdown, engines on. 3, 2. Check ignition.
And that was the one the Darkness sent out was in the original world. I mean, it kept on throwing well, I say alluding. It directly said about quantum entanglement at the beginning, about there being two opposing sides connected to each other, which then links in with Schrodinger's kitty cat. So that would make sense that he's still in the other world. I think it's one of those games I'd have to play a few times. Maybe even just stick it down to easy, just to enjoy the story, because the fighting, the gunplay is the only thing that I didn't enjoy, apart from the colour. The colours were a bit brown, a bit browny grey, but everything in the PS3 and 360 era kind of had that kind of earthy tone to it. If the DLC's there, I'll play it. If not, then I will play Horoscope. Is there anything in extras? Looks like I don't have the DLC. Fuck playing it on Nightmare. I might get the DLC in the future, but if I do play it again, I'm just going to play it on easy, because I fear that I missed lots of the story because I was too focused on trying to move forward through those segments. Okay. If the DLC goes on offer, and it's a good price, I will get it. But I don't know what I should do now. Should I restart the stream so people can extra people can see horoscope, or should I just link into it? I normally like to exit the stream and restart it, that way I can upload it as its own thing, because I do zero editing. I'm shit like that. I mean, I'm not good like that. So I'm trying to tone down my swearing. So I might just start, end this stream, then restart into horoscope, because that way I can get it running as well. Okie dokie. In that case, thank you very much everyone for joining me for the last segment of Alan Wakey, Shake and Bakey. I will give me 5 minutes and I will have horoscope up and running. And if we do that even earlier, because it's still it's 9 o'clock. What time was I saying? Yeah. I might even start eggs and bacon. Nice one, Beta. I mean, if I finish horoscope, like, I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but if it's like within an hour or so, then I might start The Evil Within tonight. But I've not set that up. I've not set up the graphics and everything for that one. Eggs and bacon. Okay, I'm going to end this stream and I'm going to get horoscope set up. So I hope to catch you all very soon. Cheers and gone. Cheers and bye-byes. See you all very soon. Super soon.